On August 26, 2025, Google announced a new image editor that sounds like a smoothie ingredient and not an AI model. The nickname is Nano Banana, but the official name is Gemini 2.5 Flash Image. It's now rolling into the Gemini app and available to developers via the Gemini API, Google AI Studio, and Vertex AI. And yeah, it wants to make your photos look polished enough to lie about your entire personality. It is August 30th, 2025, and you're watching the Daily Dose of AI. This is another shot across the bow at OpenAI's and Midjourney's image stacks, except Google's betting on identity consistency, keep the person looking the same, and multi-step chopped multi-image edits instead of just punching out single pretty images. Expect this to compete with OpenAI, Midjourney, and Adobe workflows. Model, Gemini 2.5 Flash Image, aka Nano Banana. Where? Rolling out in the Gemini app, web plus mobile. Devs, Gemini API, AI Studio, Vertex AI. Price, $30 per 1 million output tokens. An image example is approximately 1,290 output tokens, $0.039 per image. Safety, images get visible AI labels plus an invisible SynthID watermark. Detection tooling exists, but was initially rolled out to early testers. Don't treat it as a moral shield. First, context. Over the last year, Google has been turning Gemini into a full multimodal workbench. Text, images, and now more serious image editing. Google Photos already added Describe to Edit features and C2PA provenance metadata, Pixel 10 first in the US for some features, so this isn't isolated. It's being stitched into consumer workflows. Meanwhile, partners like Adobe have started plugging the model into Firefly Express, which speeds adoption in marketing pipelines. But here's the thing, product cadence matters. The model is in preview for developers and rolling out for users. Expect differences in capabilities, quotas, and stability across interfaces. What it does, identity-preserving edits, change clothes, hairstyle, poses, or transplant a face into scenes while keeping the subject recognizably the same, the headline feature. Great for catalog consistency. Also, for deepfake risk. Multi-image fusion, drop products into new rooms, blend a pet selfie with vacation shots, or fuse up to a few source images into a single realistic output. Multi-turn editing, chain edits without losing character consistency. Basically, describe, tweak, repeat. Provenance, visible. AI mark plus SynthID, invisible watermark embedded at generation. Useful, but not bulletproof. Detection tools are rolling out to early testers. How it stacks up. OpenAI, Midjourney. Google pitches stability and edit fidelity, not just aesthetics. If you need consistent likeness across catalog images, Google's selling continuity. Old Photos magic. Editor. This is a bigger, more general purpose push. Conversational editing inside Gemini plus developer access. Pricing and dev notes. Dev pricing math again. $30 per 1 million output tokens, approximately 1,290 tokens per image, $0.039 per image. Token accounting matters, measure budgets by tokens, not calls, limitations, and gotchas. Missing tiny tools. Basic aspect ratio cropping inside Gemini's image flow was called out as absent in early hands-on coverage. Yes, that's both funny and annoying. Billing risk. Previewed users, devs, have reported unexpected image token charges. Google posted a status about a billing bug and refunds for affected accounts. Treat preview billing carefully. Use cases, marketing variants, e-commerce lookbooks, fast creative comps, and personal shenanigans. Don't be surprised if people put themselves into absurd movie posters. But here's the problem. Keeping people the same is both the selling point and the liability. That continuity makes edits useful for creators and trivial to misuse for deceptively realistic deepfakes. Google's approach, visible labels plus SynthID plus C2PA integration in photos, is a solid transparency play, but detection rollout and industry adoption are unfinished business. That means governance and forensics are still playing catch-up with the tech. Strategically, Google is playing platform chess, get creators through Adobe plugs, consumers through Photos, Spies, Gemini, and devs through APIs, Vertex. If Nano Banana, Gemini 2.5 Flash Image, sticks, Describe to Edit will become the default editing UI, and expect pricing pressure if everyone starts spinning out tens of thousands of variants. If you ship images, test it now. Try multi-image fusion and identity-safe pipelines. Add SynthID C2PA checks and budget tokens like your CFO is watching. Immediate hype, valid. Long-term moderation and provenance still catching up. But here's the ultimate roast. When your high-end image editor is nicknamed Nano Banana, ask yourself whether you're scaling imagery or your legal team's to-do list. Your move, internet,